Hi everyone, this is Donna from Even the Scales. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've had a good day. I'm back on my channel right now to protect myself and my home from my abusive neighbour. St George Community Housing. Do something about this deranged, unstable woman that lives next door to me. She's preying on my life. She's been hired to take my life. She's been hired to abuse me to death. St George Community Housing. You know this because you rigged her range hood so that she can control the air in my home. You also know that there's a camera in my home that she can stalk me on and watch me 24 hours a day. This woman is obsessed with me. I mean dangerously obsessed. She is a dangerous stalker who is mentally deranged, who never takes her eyes off me. She enjoys harming me. She's being paid to harm me. She's a sadist. This woman is a sadist. She just watched me have a cup of coffee, so she starts sending her disgusting stench through into my home through her range hood. For those of you who don't know, my landlord, St George Community Housing, has rigged my neighbour's range hoods in 3 of the adjoining units that are joined to mine so that they can abuse the air that I'm trying to breathe in my home. They are able to send whatever they like through those range hoods, toxic substances, whatever they like. And this woman next door is hell-bent on harming me. I am in danger. While these neighbours have access to controlling the air I breathe, I am in serious danger here, especially with this woman in the unit next door. This woman is mentally unstable and someone needs to take responsibility for her disgusting, vile behaviour because she never stops stalking me, and she stalks me so aggressively. And she watches so much detail of my life that she's actually seen me make a cup of coffee and she's trying to make my heart race. For those of you who've never seen my videos before, you can go back and watch any of my videos where I talk about this woman. That's how I know she's unstable. I've been on my channel and I probably made 50 videos that talk about this woman and her vile behaviour and her uncivilized behaviour. My landlord, St George Community Housing, knows they're in a lot of trouble because of what they've done. So what they're doing, they're sitting back and they're watching this woman abuse me. They're watching her put me through hours and hours of trauma and cruel abuse in my own home that I pay rent for, where I'm a good tenant, where I look after my home. This woman's home reeks. It absolutely reeks. All she's got to do is turn on her range hood and I cop the full brunt of the smell of this woman's home. Do something about your unstable tenants, St George. I've got to go another night now. I've got to go another night with this dangerous woman lurking over me as I sleep, because she does. She lurks over me through the night. If I so much as move the slightest bit through the night, she's trying to poison my air in the middle of the night. She sits up all night waiting for me to move. This is how deranged this woman is. She also has access to my devices. Yeah, so she can stalk me on my devices. She can see every detail of what I do, and so can other neighbours. This is all a part of a police cover-up that my landlord has got involved in. And my landlord needs to come out here and remove the camera that is giving this woman the power. If there's anyone out there that can help me raise awareness of what's going on here, because I have no help here in Campbelltown, New South Wales. I've been going through this abuse for over a year. The Campbelltown police are involved in it. They actually encourage these neighbours to abuse me. So I really need help. I'm in a lot of danger, and this is absolutely urgent. This is an emergency. This woman next door is deranged. She's unstable and she's stalking me so aggressively. Like she's one of those like very dangerous, obsessed stalkers where she's just fixated on me and nothing else. That's all this woman does with her time, all day, every day. And she abuses me for her entertainment and she's sick. And she'll stop. I'll put up one of these videos and she'll stop for an hour or so and then she'll just start back up again. Like she just can't help herself. This woman can't control her actions, obviously. She can't control herself and she's a danger to me. And if she's a danger to me, she's probably a danger to other members of the public too. She's dangerous. This woman's out of control. She's trying to control my air, St. George Community Housing, my air. As if it's not enough that she's able to stalk me in my home and invade my privacy the way she has been able to for months and months. Do something about her. She's out of control and she's deranged and she's sick. And she never stops. This woman never stops. Do something about her. I am in danger. And if there's anyone out there that can help me raise awareness of this, give me publicity in any way, because that's what I need right now. I need more people to be aware of this because I have no help here. And I really need help because I'm in a lot of danger. Like I'm totally on my own here. The justice system have made it so that there's no help. My family's involved. My family watched me go through this suffering because they've stolen money. So they're working with the justice system, my landlord, and other people that are involved in this. There's other neighbours involved. They sit back and watch me be abused. So my landlord is like using this woman, and so are the Campbelltown police. They're using this unstable, deranged person to abuse me because what they're trying to do, they're trying to cause me a health episode. That's why she waits until I have a cup of coffee. She's trying to make my heart race. And she's probably done it because, of course, I'm going to be angry. This woman's stalking me in my home to abuse me on purpose. She's being paid to abuse me. And my landlord is using her to do this. My landlord knows I'm in this danger, St. George Community Housing. They know that, and they're using this woman, and they just must wake up every day and just think to themselves, today's going to be the day that, this tenant has a health episode so that we don't have to take accountability for what we have done. And I'm here to tell them that's never going to happen because I'm going to keep standing up for my rights. No one's getting my life. And I'm going to protect my home that this woman and other neighbours are destroying because of the way they're able to control the air in my home. They're destroying my home contents. They're sending everything yellow. The stench coming from this woman's home is just rotten. It's absolutely vile. And when she does this, it takes over my whole house. And I shouldn't have to put up with this. So if there's anyone out there that can help me in any way, bring these people to justice or create awareness of what I'm going through here, because these people need to be exposed. The public needs to know that this is going on. They do, because who knows how many other people, the police, the justice system, and my landlord has done this to. Who knows? Who knows how many people have been abused in their homes like this and driven out of their homes. These people prey on the vulnerable. They knew I had no family. They knew that I had an abusive family, which is why they did this to me. They thought it would be easy. I'm not supposed to be here now. Not only that, the health system has teamed up with the justice system and my landlord and several other organisations as well to do this. So this is why the public need to know. Because who knows, it might be one of your relatives next. You know, people sit back and they don't do anything about it. But do they ever stop and think of how it would feel if it was them or one of their relatives going through this? Like, I'm completely on my own here. That's why I've had to create this channel. The justice system have made sure that there is no help. And my family members sit back and watch me go through this abuse on the camera that's in my home too. My human rights are being abused in extreme ways, and I want my human rights back. And I want these people held accountable. So if anyone can help me right now, I would appreciate your help so much. If you could help me anyway legally, please let me know. And just tell people what's going on here. Thank you for watching. And before I go, St. George Community Housing, do something about this unstable woman. I am sick of having to get on here and speak about this. I shouldn't have to be abused like this in my home. Do something about her. She's controlling my air, my oxygen, and she's unstable, and my life is in danger. Do something about her. Someone needs to take responsibility for her. She needs supervision. She's doing it right now. This is how smug this woman is. She's doing it right now. Sending her filthy stench into my home. It's disgusting. And it's probably full of disgusting germs, airborne germs. That's all she does. All she does is sit at her range hood and flick it on and off and smoke. That's it. She doesn't even leave the house anymore. She's too obsessed. She's too obsessed with stalking and abusing me. That's because there's something wrong. There's something seriously wrong going on here with this woman. I mean, the smell of a house is enough to tell you that. And how many times have I had to get on this channel and talk about this woman? Obviously, there's something seriously wrong. And St. George Community Housing are using her to abuse me. And so are the Campbelltown Police, who also sit back and watch me go through this. You're using her to try and take my life with abuse. You're trying to keep me fighting for clean air in my home and fighting for my life. Do something about her, because I'm not sure as hell not going to shut up about this. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye for now.